Alright, today is the day, right? There's a new Nintendo Direct, a new Smash Bros Direct, more importantly. We get to find out who the 5th fighter is in the Fighters Pass. I'm so incredibly excited because we're kind of in uncharted territory, right? Up until this point, they've often dropped teasers and then they follow up with a Direct to talk more about it. This time we have no idea who it is, and it's supposed to be a pretty sizable Direct, so I assume they're gonna show the character, maybe give us some more details on the actual moves and stuff, and maybe even give us a release window. Honestly, I don't know just yet. If you guys saw the video we did over Christmas, you'll know that I'm still hoping it's gonna be the Hunter from Monster Hunter, because that would just be a fantastic addition. If you haven't seen that video, by the way, we did like a little sort of fun mock-up. I'll link it down below. It's basically what I would like to see the Hunter play like. But either way, for the time being, I'm gonna jump in. The guys are streaming right now. They've been streaming some Smash Bros today in preparation. So I'm gonna jump into the stream and we're gonna be joining them and just sort of reacting to it live. So it'll be myself, TwoSixNine, Paradise Central, Vestmore, and Socks. We're all gonna be there. So apologies if audio is like a little bit different because obviously we're in streaming chat and whatnot. But either way, we're gonna watch the Direct, find out who it is. So let's go. We're starting, lads.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of Super Smash Bros Ultimate from Sora Limited. We'll be using today's showcase to give you a first look at our next DLC.
There's no pre-announcement, this is what I was talking about.
Actually, hardly anyone knows what we'll be announcing today, even among Nintendo staff worldwide.
Oh, this must be a big one then.
Oh, they keep it a secret.
And other stakeholders
They kept
have been
run the rats.
with the utmost secrecy. Which means
It
other
must be
Nintendo
like-
staff
it's
around
gotta
the
be
globe
Monster
will
Hunter.
only start making preparations for release after the showcase.
Oh, mad.
is brought
Oh, wow.
It's released after
It
the
won't be available
broadcast?
right away. Please understand that it will take.
No, they said a little bit more time is needed before they can
Okay.
release it.
I
Okay,
think
okay.
Even many Nintendo employees will be surprised to see this and say, "Wow, really?"
That means it's like, is it
Bumble.
Goku? It must be Kakarot.
So let's all.
No.
It must be Goku.
Nah.
But
It must be
he
Goku.
He said he's not doing anime characters.
I hope you don't have any hard feelings.
is it gonna be Master Chief?
Prepared a fighter reveal video.
You think they're gonna do a
Starts-
Oh, the fire
It's
reveal
gonna be a
video.
debate. It's
Here we
always a
go.
debate.
Now, let's do this.
Here we go. Here we go.
Alright guys, here we go.
It's gonna be a debate.
You think?
Come on, Monster Hunter. Come
Oh
on.
my God.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
what's that music?
Fire Emblem.
No. Oh, wait, no. No, but it could be a debate.
Three
It could be a
houses.
debate.
Three houses.
It's all three of them. It's all three of
Yeah.
them.
Nah.
It's all three.
It's all three of them.
Of course, that's why the three fingers, the three houses. Get out of here, man.
Sakurai, I was like, I know that music. Let's go. That's Lord's getting his wish. Is it gonna be so?
Just what we
it gonna
needed.
be so good?
More Fire Emblem characters.
Of course.
For you
Of
We
course,
can
don't
scam.
be, don't be silly.
trap. As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die? I thought as much.
Hey, put
I
Manuela
also
in
do
it.
not wish to die.
It's definitely a debate.
Manuela.
Definitely.
Nah, it's gonna be
There
Byleth.
is no other choice. You must join Smash.
Hey!
Ah.
Shout out to that one person.
Brothers already. What in the world?
It was
are you waiting for?
inevitable.
Let's go! This is the greatest timeline!
What the hell,
The
man?
comeback! Oh!
I mean, well, Vestmore's happy.
They might play clean, but I'm not gassed.
Oh my god, yeah! Let's go! Look at him! Look at him!
Whoa.
Look, it's Marth again.
Oh my god! Oh my...
Just what we needed. Another Marth.
There's a free houses! There's a
Oi,
free
that was
houses
clean.
stage!
Ooh, that was cool.
All right, yeah.
No, he's getting bodied. They're gonna add someone else. They're gonna add someone else as well.
More than one character.
Or maybe they're
three
the same. Well,
Three
maybe
houses.
not.
How many
I'll get-
swordsmen are there?
Edelgard.
And you wield the sword as well? What will you do?
Alright,
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
was
Okay,
obvious.
yeah, obviously, yeah.
So that is how you plan to win the day? So be it. I reward your
Just
cleverness this
Change, let me quickly change gender. I thought they were gonna bring in like Edelgard, Claude,
No,
all
here you
the
go,
random.
here you go,
Oh
here you
wait,
go.
what? Oh my
Oh, okay,
god.
hold on.
You weren't joking. Oh wait, is Byleth like a Pokemon trainer? Type.
How is this?
Oh. This is interesting.
Oh they have she has all the what's it called? All of their like weapons basically, all of their holy weapons. This is amazing to see within the context of.
anyone.
Oh, let's go! It's basically.
This is basically the hunter, man. Come on, give me the hunter instead.
Nah.
Socks, this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted for the hunter.
This is.
I am gassed. New main.
That could have been a great sword. That could have been an insect glaive. That could have been a bow.
To be fair, they did add what no one expected, another Fire Emblem character.
Everybody I expected this. Come on now.
Each weapon matches a
Hey, listen.
This is literally my idea.
This is basically my hunter idea.
That's the hunter idea from the video. Come on, man.
You know what? I don't even care. Monster Hunter died so Byleth could live.
What?
No, man, get out of here.
That is fine.
That's blasphemy.
That is fine, bro. What do you mean? Remember who you're talking to? I'm the Fire Emblem man.
It's like,
Let's go! This is the greatest timeline. 3 houses.
I mean, look, right? Like the fighter.
Everybody wanted it.
Yeah, the fighter looks cool, but like,
look at this man. He's flexing on you guys right now.
no, I know that, right?
Yes, there you have
Oh
it.
my
Byleth
gosh.
from Fire Emblem Three Houses is joining the battle.
Shout out to the
Fire
fanboys
Emblem
out
Three
there.
Houses was released just last summer, so it's still
Let's have his
Even
timeless
so,
moment, innit?
Let him enjoy
It's
it.
fine. I mean,
This is what I get for being
Timeless is
bullying you guys when the game came out. This is what I get. This is my reward.
Fighters Pass.
Okay?
It will
This
also
is
be available for purchase individually.
but it's more the fact, right? That specifically the 3 weapons could have been like the greatsword, the glaive, and the bow in that instance. This was like our spec for the hunter.
Oh my god.
First
Alright, I need to calm down.
Let's see what the moves are saying.
All right, yeah.
It's really hard to pronounce in Japanese. The producer said it's okay if I just say Fire Emblem.
He flexed.
But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, a Fire Emblem police will come and get you. So
Yep.
please be careful.
Oh, bad.
This man is a full-on fan. I
The
need to meet
series'
him.
first entry launched in Japan on the
They're giving you the
Famicom
law.
in 1990.
Oh, they should
You
have got
could
me
say
in.
it was a pioneer in the genre of tactical role-playing games. You might be wondering what makes it
Okay.
particularly tactical. Well, it's tactical in that it simulates combat. You
Tip
can
is
think of it
doing
as
analytics in the
moving
office
pieces in a
on
board
this
game.
reveal. She's like,
Or
a
in
lot of
other
people aren't
words, a
happy with the
game
new
in which you
character.
advance units across the grid and battle. When we talk about tactical games of that era, there were lots of ones in which you command tanks, aircrafts, and so on. But Fire Emblem was unique because each unit was a specific character, sort of like in role-playing games.
I mean, it does look like a really cool character, to be fair. Like,
Tell me about the law.
Plus,
Tell me about
something
the law.
made it stand out from other Nintendo products.
Nah, they're gonna whip out Monster Hunter
Characters could
right at the end.
permanently
Come on.
die.
maybe they'll announce the next
It's pretty direct language.
DLC
though,
Fighters
so
Pass.
perhaps we should just say
Yeah,
they're
let's hope for
sleeping with the
that,
fishes.
innit?
Matt's done. Matt was watching it, he's out.
But really, if a character fell in
leaving
battle,
the
you'd
stream
lose them.
room.
They'd be gone and you couldn't use them again.
Imagine Byleth, though, like, he wasn't even like the character that
Recent
everybody
entries
likes
in
from,
the
like,
series
Fire
have
Emblem.
this
Yeah,
concept of
that is
Arekkz
a
to
bit
some degree
odd.
in classic
That's the thing, it's like
Role-Playing
Edelgard,
But a lot of games
Claude,
now
and
are
what's his name,
strategic
Blondehead.
with themes,
Dimitri.
Like, Dimitri, like, those are the characters that people actually like from that game. They don't like Byleth.
Yeah,
Byleth
true.
is a dog.
Byleth is actually, like, not it.
Byleth is a dog.
The game's stories are told
Byleth
in
is basically Master Chief. They're
Wait,
the
he's just-
self-insert.
characters.
no, he's what the hell? Vest
say
is
they
more of a
don't talk
fanboy
too
than
much.
me, mate.
Several characters
I know.
appear in the
He's
Yeah,
coming out with
it's
some
like
wild.
Fire
He's coming out with some wild
Obviously,
madness.
dog.
You're saying this as if this is new.
There's actually
Oh,
a reason for
dear.
this. When I was
Oh
considering
my
how to
God.
incorporate Fire Emblem fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game.
Okay.
First comes your opponent's turn. They attack and you counter. Next comes your turn.
Ah. That's really interesting, actually.
And now, Fire
greatest
Emblem
timeline.
is the 17th game in the series.
He was saying he wanted to, with the counter move, he wanted to reflect the turn-based nature of the series.
Ah, right.
It's like your opponent attacked, and then your turn is you counter. And then,
Right.
Well, if you include Fire Emblem Heroes
Yeah.
in the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem Warriors, then it comes out to
So is he the
17.
second
Let's try saying
main
anything.
character
Fire
in
Emblem,
Smash
can you
from
say a
Fire Emblem?
challenge?
Because Robin's the main character.
No.
Robin Corrin's the main character too.
Oh,
Fifth.
Corrin as well.
Yeah.
Technically. You got Marth, Roy.
Who counts like
Robin.
this?
Marth, Roy, Ike. You got Ike as well.
Ike as well.
That's some madness. No, he's secretly doing he's secretly doing hand signals. He's about to summon like the flipping like.
He was flexing. He did the three. He did the three.
Naruto, the fray.
Man's doing one hand.
How I was counting in a weird way, right? I was counting in binary.
Oh.
This is 0. Fold this here, and you get 1, and then you get 2.
Oh, of
Then
course.
2 plus 1 equals 3.
Oh,
So this would be 4,
Okay,
5,
that actually
6,
makes
7, and,
No,
No, he's good at it.
and
He's
then
a
you get
blood.
Mad.
He's a gangster.
Mad.
17.
This is gonna get memed.
Is this?
Oh, that was the secret. It was binary 17.
Actually,
Yeah, okay.
31 on one hand.
He's secretly putting out signals right now. He's like, please, somebody help me. Nintendo haven't let me free for many years.
Way up to 1,023.
This is his way to get back at them. He's like, you know what? I'm putting Fire Emblem characters
Counting the
in.
knots in a tatami mat. You could always give it a go.
This guy is a joke.
What is Fire Emblem 3 Houses?
Probably. Did Fire Emblem even sell that well? Is that why they had to put the character in like?
Fire Emblem's a
in
big boy seller, definitely. Since Awakening, it's been
Byleth becomes
booming.
No, I heard that, like it sold like better than the rest, but didn't sell all that well anyway.
Once you've chosen a house, you guide them through their
Nah, this was always gonna be a character. I just didn't expect it to be in this.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree, but this Fox was right that he was probably going to be like second wave or something. But
Yeah.
I was like, I believe with my heart.
But at least, right? At least now they've laid this foundation for this, like the weapon concept. Like they can just borrow that
Yes.
for when they add the hunter.
Right.
Well, it looked like they borrowed one of Joker's moves where he does like the
yeah,
yeet.
down.
Oh yeah,
The
true.
up beat when he yeets him rather than yeet him down, he goes up towards him.
Oh yeah.
Because I couldn't wait.
Yes,
until
we do,
launch
Earbuds.
experience, or we'd have never made it in time.
There's gonna be
For
something
that
at the end.
title, I
Sure,
borrowed an early
every
version of
Nintendo
the game
Direct
for 2
has
days,
some kind of
ran around
twist,
all
right?
the areas,
I hope
saw
so.
them, and realized for the first
They
time.
No,
haven't
because there wasn't anything at the end of the
this
Terry
can't
one.
really have Breath of the
Yeah.
Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter.
What did you say about For the Wild Princess Zelda?
I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it. And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs as a reference.
He's a massive Fire Emblem fan, isn't it?
Yeah, he is.
The game has multiple routes.
Me
To be
and this
fair,
man
if it wasn't for Smash, Fire Emblem would have died, I reckon.
Would have died. 100%.
Depending on the route.
I agree.
Marth and Roy were like,
Unique.
who were they? I didn't know who they were
Yeah,
until
yeah.
Smash came around.
100%. Like, they became my favorite characters in Melee. I was just like, wow. Like Roy specifically, I preferred the fight. And then what's it called?
Before my demonstration,
I actually
should
played it,
point out
like, Sacred
that
Stone.
in the Terry Bogard showcase video,
Yeah, I
I
did
mentioned
that.
that it was recorded a month
You
in
guys see the
advance.
chat.
But this time, we have
Is
to
it
record
mad?
for holidays and such.
It's
So we're
mad.
filming 2 months in advance of this
Just
video. Right now,
Is this
we're
one
actually
X in the chat? People are
Some
mad.
of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit.
Oh, okay. So this was he recorded this 2 months ago.
Yeah,
As
yeah, yeah.
always, I'm using a special in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes.
People are fuming.
Here I go.
Mad. Here we go.
Byleth, let's go. We all
Twitter seems
knew.
very
This is our new
disappointed.
fighter.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Don't get me wrong, the characters are gonna be good, it's gonna be fun. There's so many characters out there that I would have wanted before
Yeah.
Better
Byleth.
than Robin's, but that's about all you can say.
No, that's not exactly that's the thing. It's like Fire
Byleth is
Emblem.
2 and 4
Fire Emblem was awesome, right? But like, I just feel it just didn't need to be now.
Well, at least we got him out of the way anyway.
Yeah,
If he's coming,
true.
like, he's taking the slot. Now that means that the next characters will be decent.
Depending on the direction you
This character's gonna be top tier. Look at him. Look at him. Ah!
Look, that's basically the Great Sword. That's,
They look
come
like
on, man.
bones, and there's a reason.
They must have watched our video, even though they recorded this 2
Why did
months
they
ago.
have to develop this in secrecy? Like,
the sword of the
Yeah, why
Would
is
have
it
been mad.
that's probably why people are so mad now. Like, if they leaked, they could have tilted.
such as down tilt attacks, where it takes the form of a
The
whip.
fire. I know the Fireman Reddit is popping off right now. Like I know that they're probably going mad.
Of course
So many
it is.
people were like, "Yo, like Byleth, it's gotta be Byleth. It's gotta be Byleth." I'm so happy.
They'll whip the sword
I love the
up
whip sword as well.
enemies
Like
in
the
the
sword of
air.
the creator is
At least you won't have to learn a new character vest. You can just basically play Marth again.
exactly.
The whip sword at will.
Exactly, Alex.
To be clear, right? Everyone watching, I'm not hating on
That's
Fire
an
Emblem.
interesting-
Like, I like the
so
Fire
is
Emblem
that
characters.
Like multi-
I think it must be, yeah.
The sword
Kaifo!
extends like this.
Yeah, it's legit, just Joker's move. Woo.
What? The Kaifo's like, it's you. It's
It was
Gatekeeper.
pretty terrifying how I knocked him into the air with that attack, And in addition,
Thank you, Kai Force. I appreciate it.
Oh, that's clean.
No, that's disgusting.
Oh my god.
All right.
launch opponents upward until their damage reaches a certain percentage.
And then what happens? Ooh! Okay. So, wait, is that his up B?
Exceed that
That's
percentage
his up B.
Yeah.
You may find it helpful to mid-air dodge.
Yo!
Oh, a little
that's
grapple as
actually
well.
sick.
Okay.
That's actually sick. Are we gonna see a top tier,
suck.
like better than Lucina?
Suck.
Yo.
You gotta main this guy, innit?
Let's do it. Please, I will love the mirror matches will only
It's gonna be Byleth matches non-stop.
Like so.
The mirror matches will fuel my rage. This has got me back into Smash. Just this. I love it. This is great.
I mean, he obviously looks like a cool character. It's just
He's got whiff punishes, bro.
He does.
This also has a long range. It'll connect even from here.
Dirty.
Basically, new Corrin.
Yeah.
Look at that range.
Also, if you add an upward tilt, it will be
Oh,
strong.
Upward tilt is stronger.
Upward tilt. Okay.
And if you've
So there's some
down,
technicality.
the
I
side
like it.
attack won't hit unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them.
Technicality, point it up a bit, like.
Oh yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
By the way,
What is
the
this?
tip of the lance is
Nice.
more
This is
powerful.
better than just left. It's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
dancing.
The
blade.
shaft part
The
is
tip again.
weaker.
Okay, cool.
Ah, the tippers. Let's go.
Just the
Masters
tip.
of Niche Sheraton sound. There's a niche.
It won't deal much damage, and it won't launch opponents far.
This is great.
That's why, as a rule, you want to hit with the blade part aimed upward.
Oh my
That's gonna be
god.
dirty for that edge.
Oh,
guard.
right.
Yeah.
That's an edge guard option,
Next,
100%.
the side special move.
I wonder if tilt and down will actually hit if
Ooh.
you're hanging on the edge.
Byleth will simply swing the lance
Maybe.
like this. But
It
again,
will go through the stage as well,
excellent reach.
right?
For example, even when your opponent is at this distance, it'll still
That
hit.
is so
So they've given him a disjointed hitbox, but he's got like mad range and everything.
Yeah.
Attack to charge forward a little.
It's
Like
basically Cloud Strife from Smash Bros.
It's Cloud Strike plus 2.
Times two.
Effect, it can
Yeah.
be easily shielded, so be careful.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, don't use it close.
Really easy parry timing. Okay.
Large area.
So it's mid range.
It can be used mid-air as well.
Returning
I like
to
that. I like the aerial
side
attack. That's kind of cool. The
They
little
have
like.
great
Yeah.
horizontal reach, but they lack verticality.
Oh, okay. So you have to be
So
on the
this complements
side. Wait, I just
Although
realized.
you're vulnerable when
Do
you
his
land.
attacks change like when you change your weapon?
Now, for the downward inputs.
So has he got like three
For
sets
these,
of
Byleth
attacks
will
or
use an
four?
axe called Emir.
Oh no, okay.
It's
an
named
aerial
after a
attack, so-
weapon that appears in Ugaritic myth.
Yeah, that's
First, the down air
Edelgard's
attack.
axe.
It
Oh,
really
okay.
is strong.
Spike. Come on, have a spike. It's got to have a spike thing, right?
Okay. Okay.
Guys are gonna be
Okay.
catching that Edelgard axe. Let's go.
But you don't go off stage and spike people. Why are you going on like you're gonna start landing
I
it?
do. What do
Stop
you mean?
it.
Yes, I do. Come on. Don't be like that. I started incorporating it into my
Listen.
thing after you.
Byleth channels all their energy.
You gotta
I'm not saying you're a bad player. I'm
You're
not saying you're a bad player. I'm just saying that you don't
But here's what makes it different.
you don't put
I
the spirit of God
started
in
trying
people.
to though,
When
right? I
readying
started
the move,
incorporating
there's a
it.
super armor effect.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
super armor.
Which allows you to withstand an attack.
Basically a good sword.
Just so
Yeah.
you know, if you execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time,
The reason it was secret is because they saw your video come out and they're like, whoa, wait, scrap
Reskin
everything.
that to Monster Hunter.
Exactly right.
but due to the super armor effect, you have the
They were
advantage.
like, scrap all of this, like make Byleth like this.
Unless you get grabbed.
Oh, okay, cool. So you can be grit.
Another notable aspect
Where's
is
the
that
boat?
it lets you pass through
Did I see a
platforms.
boat?
Yeah, coming
there's a
soon.
boat.
Yeah.
While you're charging up, you can breeze past
Oh.
like this to reach a lower
That is
area.
sick.
What was neutral B?
It won't let you jump.
What's
but
that?
You could use it as a surprise.
What was
attack.
neutral B? They show neutral B yet.
No, I don't think so. I think that'll be the bow.
The neutral B must be the bow.
Yeah.
The swing takes a while.
So
Oh.
basically,
So
Falcon
if
Punch
you
is
Fire
fire
not
the
Emblem's
reversal.
character with
Yeah,
a good projectile. I think Corrin's projectile's pretty good. But, like,
B reversal.
Even though
He's
it can
got
be
like,
hard to land a
he's
hit
got
with
so
this move,
much.
he's every character in
it can
one.
be really effective.
Look
when
at that!
used
He
against
just
groups of
bodied
opponents.
Bowser and DK.
That's mad.
Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit, any opponents on the ground nearby will still be launched.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. So it's like DK's
It's
down
as if
B.
the quaking of the ground.
You better put some French free in your armor, boys.
Yeah.
By the way, earlier I talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves. I don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the
Oh, of course, the count is gonna murder you.
Ooh. It hits with that much power in a single attack. Counters can actually multiply the power of blocked attacks, and using easily anticipated
I love that sound.
could just get you
The
hit
counter sound.
counter after counter.
Like, it sounds sick.
Next, we have the neutral moves.
There we go,
The
neutral.
bow
Oh,
you
so he
use is
doesn't
the
actually
bow
have a counter then. He just has super armor.
He doesn't, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It only appears in a few neutral
The bow
moves.
animation looks like
You've
it's
got the
been
neutral
ripped out of
air
Monster
attack.
Hunter as well.
This attack is similar
Nah,
to
that's
a move
that's
hit
fully
another fighter's
that's
life
fully
steal.
Fire Emblem
So you let
3.
them
I'm
spin
calling
as a
it the
penalty.
cap cops.
Wait,
Can't
what?
call them.
Yeah,
It's
cool him
also
now.
easy to create
He
certain
spins
combos.
it and hurts. That was a nice joke. Wait, so
And
can
with
he
the
not
neutral
use it in the
special,
air?
You'll let loose an arrow. It seems pretty straightforward, right?
Oh, that was his
But there
neutral
are a
air.
few noteworthy aspects to this bow.
Okay.
First, the biggest
Go on,
difference
Flo.
between this bow and Link's is that once you enter the command, you can keep charging.
Oh,
until
kind of
the
like
target
Monster Hunter.
Ah.
You can't release it partway through the charge, so when it does fire, the arrow travels at high
Okay,
speed.
so it leaves you
It's
open
also
if
very
you
powerful.
misjudge it.
That said, you can still cancel out
Oh.
the stance using the
Whoa.
shield button.
Oh, kind
Okay.
of like Monster Hunter.
You can also change direction while in the stance.
He can change direction
okay,
as
you
well.
can
It works up
direction.
until this point.
That's sort of
but
like Pick, right?
if you keep holding the button, you'll unleash.
Hey, look, it's Dragon Piercer. Hey, hey, listen.
Let's go!
Alright, we can play it like Monster Hunter.
We're just gonna pretend it's Monster Hunter,
You
right?
guys got your wish and I got mine. There you go.
It's legit like a cool character play
But
style.
again, you'll
Yeah.
need to take care when using this move.
Listen,
What's the
right?
grab say?
I don't even care if they just do a reskin. When the Monster Hunter comes out, just put the Monster Hunter skin on Byleth and I'll
Even with
accept
the
it.
shield button.
I will accept
Of course,
it.
you're committed to firing it.
Just mod him, like.
So
Yeah.
you see, a situation like this is pretty terrible.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense. So he's got
Violet
interesting
Blade
like
armor.
abilities
enter
that
this
can
game,
be countered like in certain
You
ways,
won't
which
be
is
able to do
interesting.
anything. Which means
What if
quite
it's
the
the
risky
scab
attack
and
to
he's
use
just
against
wearing a
fighters who
costume
have a
and it's
move
not
with a
actually
reflector effect.
Like
Byleth
he
is-
tears
But
like
it's
he
just
tears
being
his like
as
robe
it
off
is
with this
after all,
Monster
a
Hunter.
long-range move, letting you deal a sudden
Or maybe at the end
blow
they're
to
like, here's an Echo Fighter,
So
and it's.
be careful when using this projectile weapon. Byleth's final smash is called
Oh.
Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven.
What?
In the original game, there's a
Progenitor
move
God
called
Ruptured Heaven, yeah, okay.
This is an enhanced version.
Oh, it's yo what?
That's like
That's
alright.
classic,
As you can see,
That's like his
a mysterious surface and launch an attack together.
He's got like an attack that does that in the game. That uses that more charge.
I'm just going. I just got an email from the agency because they got gassed about firing them to say that they're trying to beat me at
Let's talk
Smash
about
Bros.
the
I'm
color
like, don't even know.
It's
Stop
set
it.
up
Come
so
on.
that
Actually,
the
like-
odd
I've
numbered
literally
color
just had shots
variations
fired in
are
my
male,
emails.
while the even numbered ones are female.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
However, the third,
Oh,
fifth, and
ooh,
fifth colors
it's Dimitri
are, as you can
Edelgard
see,
Klon.
Shotgun
There you
red.
go.
the house.
Someone literally made a mock-up of
Played
this.
the original game. Will of
Shotgun
course
red.
understand what I'm referring
The
to.
other one that's kind of clean. No, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
Edelgard
The
looks
fifth
sick.
color is
Shout
based
out
on
to Cloth, he
Sylphus,
looks
who you just saw
nuts.
earlier.
Yeah.
You just
And the seventh
banana
and eighth
banana
variations
Byleth.
have a different hair color, which is based on
Oh, okay.
based on something that occurs in the
Nice.
course of the original
Super
game
Saiyan
story.
Byleth.
Didn't we see this variation in the final smash?
That's nice of him not to spoil it.
Okay.
Even though they didn't. Never mind. What's it called?
Next, I'll introduce
Garreg
the
Mach.
stage.
Please be a
For
good
this
skin.
one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game. Garreg Mach Monastery.
It's not going to be tournament league, was it?
This is how Garreg Mach Monastery is laid out in the original game.
Oh, Matt.
We chose to have
There.
it cycle through the marketplace,
Oh,
reception
it's cycled?
Oh,
Alright, yeah, definitely not tournament
and
league.
cathedral, all in one stage.
Okay.
Cycles?
It's the type of stage that rotates through different areas, such as these four.
It's just like the Fire Emblem.
Let me introduce each of the
Castle.
guests that appear
Yeah,
in these
yeah.
four areas.
Yeah.
The first area is the marketplace. I think
Wow,
this
this
is
is so
where a lot
peak.
of people come to do the shopping.
So there's
The guests that
Dedu
appear
and
here
like Blue
are
Lion
students of
guys.
the Blue Lion's house. Dimitri, Dedu,
The worst
and Ingrid.
ones.
Not
Whoa,
Dimitri,
Dimitri.
Dudu, or Ingrid. Their names are a bit difficult to say.
Dudu.
They're largely from the Holy Kingdom of
Looks-
Vargas.
looks to be
Since it's
free.
a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For
Free
that
time
reason,
skip.
I guess you could say Dimitri's the future king. He had quite a difficult life and may or may not end up with just one eye. He's an unfortunate one, that one.
Punished snake.
There are vendors
It'll
on either
be
side.
okay, 2-6.
In the
I hope
original
so,
game,
these-
these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things, but here you can break them. You see.
That time could be taken to put in another character.
If you do break them, the stage will expand to the left and
Okay,
right.
so it makes it bigger. That's cool.
No one's going to be playing on these stages
I
anyway.
wonder where
like.
people will buy
Not
their
legal,
supplies
innit?
now.
Just turn this into flipping whatever, what's it called?
And in the
Omega
background,
stage.
you
It's
can
the
see
game!
Yeah, to the gatekeeper.
You often pass through this area
Kai
and find
Paul
three
himself.
houses, and you end up talking to them a lot.
Greetings, Professor.
Moving
Nothing to
through these
report.
areas is possible
Ah,
thanks
okay.
to this mysterious
Ooh, that's
platform.
This
nice.
kind of thing.
Just when it
Whoa,
seems like
that's
you've
it.
come to a stop,
It takes you up.
Ah.
You see
you'll
the
be
mountains.
crashing back down. You've broken
You
through
know
the
what I
ceiling and slammed
mean. You
into
can see the
bridge.
mountains and stuff. That look sick. Oh, okay, Black Eagle. There's
No,
the
but it's the full-on Vestmore fanboy where it's like, even the slightest thing, he's like, this is sick!
It's not spelled
This is
A.
like extreme
They're from the
fanboyism.
Adressian
Like,
Empire,
Oh, my
Yeah.
God, this is great.
and as such, they embrace their military
Look
might.
at chat.
I see some
Edelgard is one of the characters
fanboys
central to the
like
conflict.
Zelda, but this is like next levels
Showing the
extreme.
path you take.
Let me enjoy my thing, man.
Vest will be like, look at the tiles on the floor! Yes! Tiles!
Okay, you can drop the chandelier.
Whoa!
Definitely not. Not
However,
totally.
Byleth can't actually reach it, even though it's their stage.
Oh, what?
You can reach it with other fighters, though.
Ah.
Reach it with
So,
other fighters,
it's nice
just
if
body
you can
them.
work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
That's what
I made it. And you can knock it down.
That's jokes.
Also, you can break this table. Like so.
Where's my man
Just
Ferdinand
like
von
the sign that
Io?
reads Fudin Kazan in the Suzaku Castle stage,
Fun
it can
Ferdinand.
break if you launch the opponent into it at close range.
Who's in the? It's gonna be Claude in the cathedral. I thought they would have put Edelgard in
Next
the
up, the
cathedral.
bridge.
Maybe.
The camera rotates
Why
90
would she be?
degrees,
So she's like
Oh, sorry,
anti.
on the bridge.
It's very wide indeed.
No, I thought Claude was gonna be in the cathedral, which wouldn't have made sense to me, either.
It's similar to the Bridge of Elden stage.
Yeah, this is cool.
The guests are
Man
from
like
the Golden
Lorenz,
Deer,
Hilda,
Claude,
Claude.
Hilda, and Lawrence. They
Boys.
belong to the Leicester Alliance.
Yeah, they should have made Claude's like
Because it's an alliance
outfit
of
less
many noble
yellow.
families, you could
It's
say
way
that
too
they
yellow.
have a wide assortment of members. And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch.
Not that it matters, you're not even going to notice him, he's in the background.
Incidentally,
He's some
both
rando.
Claude and Hilda
No,
You're gonna play this-
like,
you're gonna
he's
play this
fighting
stage,
here,
that's-
technology
I meant
Holy
Byleth's
War,
like skin.
the fourth
Oh.
title in the Fire Emblem
Alright.
series.
Can you not fall
I
off of
guess
any of
once
these
you've reached the
areas?
17th game
Nope.
and are
That in the
creating
back.
40 characters.
But you can knock them off
for
the
each
side
new
though, right, which will be
entry,
the-
You're bound to get a bit
Silent
of
up KOs
The naming
only.
process
Yeah.
must be tough.
No
Hey, it
ground.
looks like the Pegasus Knight
that's
is
true.
busy training.
No spikes.
That's true to the rack.
As for
No
the
shadow
bridge's
around.
design, it's just a
I'm
long
seeing it.
path,
He's suffering
plain
from the
and simple.
same diseases as
You can
Nesta.
expect plenty of blows to be exchanged at the edges of the screen.
Mad.
Boom.
Okay.
You could also say
Yeah,
it's
this is
a
not the
place
greatest
where the
stage
Failnaught
at
really
all.
shines. And in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer
It's
perfectly.
very fan servicey, which is cool. That's mad. You can't count as Byleth. Don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, well, that-
Just do
that's
some.
crazy.
The last area is the
Hey, Rhea, the
only with
boy.
some platforms you can pass through.
You got
Where these
Flame.
platforms
Here
come
in the
from?
cathedral are Seta,
Man,
Flame,
like Seta.
and Rhea. There's Seta, who appears to have an extremely
Distinct lack of
strong bond
Manuela.
with his sister,
Unacceptable.
Flame. She seems to be under the protection
They
of
should have
Flame
been
and
in
Rhea,
here, if
who you can
anything.
see fighting
Like,
during the opening of
Hanneman
Fire
and,
Emblem Three
Manuela.
Houses.
It's true.
All three have character quirks related to their
Rhea.
true identities.
shout out to Rhea.
I feel that Flame might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that. This is a simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms.
Okay.
Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged.
If
It'll
this
cycle through each location in about 2.5 minutes.
if this had a lower blast zone, it could have potentially been a decent like.
Okay, today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team pitted against Fire Emblem protagonists
Okay,
throughout
okay,
the
okay.
ages. That'll give us
Ooh,
precisely
the protagonist,
5
there's your
players
upset.
inside. All right, here we go, Joker. Joker!
What?
He's gonna body them all with
He's-
Byleth.
No!
He's gonna declare it with Byleth.
Gee, we really made a lot, huh? Banjo!
Why is that?
By now, I
Gee,
think
we
you
really
know
made a
what I'm doing.
lot.
But basically, I'm trying to defeat all 5 opponents with just the Professor here.
Okay, okay.
Done though, Professor.
But as expected, it's going to be a pretty tough
items,
battle,
though.
so I'm using anything I can get my hands on. It's not going to land that easily.
Oh,
Uh-oh, this is bad. Shenanigans. I better keep my distance.
Sakurai is actually a don
yes,
at this
this
game
is
as well.
attack.
He's actually decent. Like,
Got
very
it.
cool.
Ooh, that bombs.
That's scary. He's invincible for a moment here.
How did that not hurt him?
Lots of explosives.
Oh god,
That bullet attack is strong.
he's only got 1 life as well. He needs to be
Shielded that,
careful.
huh? Good one.
I wonder, interestingly, obviously for the purpose of this, he's obviously going to win, right?
Like
I wonder how many times he actually had to
Bow
record
is
this
the one.
No anti-air, huh?
to like get the win.
The soccer ball connected.
No anti-air. Interesting. I thought the spare would be. You'd probably have to be at a distance. So.
Good. There's mom.
Mother brain.
Oh,
Mother brain.
no
You're in a
anti-air
good spot,
from
Mom.
Ike at that point.
I didn't.
I
He was
shouldn't
on the
take
ground
that.
though. Like
Gardevoir.
both of them. Or
Well,
well,
I guess no one uses
It's
the
CPU though, isn't it? It's playing
At
class.
this point, it doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not.
Oh,
I
okay,
feel
yeah,
like
he's
the
trying to
enemy
get the
might
smash.
get this smash
Uh
ball.
oh.
See,
Uh-oh.
they got it.
He's gonna knock it out of him. This
So they
is
mustn't give up.
scripted.
Oh, it's the shield break.
Shield from that low?
Yeah, that's
That was
mad.
mad.
Oh, look at this, Roy. You know that.
There's another smash ball.
Roy is our boy.
Yes, got it.
Wait, what did he use?
He just
Use
fired a
the
bow.
rage
Oh,
blaster.
that was sick because Roy was charging it up.
We all know the CPU's on level 3. Nah. Sakurai.
Get the hammer. Do the hammer.
Sakurai's
Come
actually
on.
picking
Come on, Sakurai. Be a don.
Need some help from
You
Mario.
can take the hammer. But it's
Yeah, there we go.
Although I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this
Oh.
state.
Was he gonna counter? Oh, no.
I hit him.
I got him, no.
Nice, nice, nice.
I was trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game.
GG.
Okay.
It can be fun to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think it's a good idea to try imposing different types of challenges on yourself. The end. Now for the Mii Fighter costumes. Please take a look.
Ooh. In before monster. Yo, I'm gassed. I'm actually gassed. That was sick.
The Mii Fighter costume.
Let's
Yeah.
I got a good clean me fighter, you know.
Oh, that's already for us.
I'm gassed about this. Altair, let's go.
Altair's the man. He's the
alright,
best
that's alright.
guy from...
Hey, let's
I
clean.
would have been happy. Now they.
Imagine they added like
Rabbit.
Altair.
Rabbids, you know.
Rabbit.
Oh, yo, they better not mock it and just do a Monster Hunter costume though. Like,
There's already a
It's gonna be the
costume.
Monster Hunter costume, true.
They've already got like a Rathalos one.
that was in the old one though, right? It's not actually in this one, is it?
Oh, is it not in this one?
Don't think so.
Mega Man.
And we're re-adding. Oh, Doria.
Actually
All the
looks like
first
X.
stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's actually X. Yeah.
Mega Man.
All the
That was-
Oh, and then you got
Okay.
Mega Man.
Ooh.
Oh, Mega Man.exe. That's a vibe. Battle Network was sick.
I'm about
That's the
this.
one that I played. That's the only one I played. I
I'm
played
about
X.
that.
What? Cuphead? Oh, I'm with it.
Wait, are they adding him or is this like a
No, it'd be
mini?
a Mii costume, right?
No, but look how good that is. That does not.
Doesn't
Dude,
look like.
that does not look like a me.
It's Gunner. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so good.
Yeah. Put that
Very
thing
cool.
up. This is sick.
That's cool. That's cool.
Skengman.
Yeah.
Skengman Cuphead. Ooh, Altair body.
Cuphead with the guy.
Cuphead with the guy.
Cuphead with the gat finger.
Skidididoo.
Skengman. Look at him. Look at him. I love that like pose where he's got the gun like and he's jumping.
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume.
Whoa.
Cuphead costume is clean. I got
And for
it.
those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added.
Cool.
Fair.
It's called Floral Fury, and it's the theme that plays when fighting Cagney Carnation. I hope you enjoy these as well. After purchasing a costume, I recommend using the sharing feature.
Wait, what?
If someone has created a Mii fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it.
Why is Toxie there?
Oh yeah, yeah,
onto
she's
the
like
Emblem.
on the left.
Hey, they arrived today.
The color palette for Dark Samus looks pretty
Dark
good.
Samus
isn't
looks
it?
amazing, dude.
Dark Samus
Nice
and Richter
focus on
are
that
planned
camera.
for release on Friday, January 17th.
Yeah, the camera focus is not it. Good night from Malaysia. All right, Raul, thank you for tuning in, dude.
And
Oh, here
now,
it could be.
the
Good one.
edition of Byleth.
There we
the
go, there we
Fighters
go.
Pass is finally
There we go.
complete.
Spiders fast.
The lineup was Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and
There we
Byleth.
go.
It can only get better from here, though, right?
Yeah.
Victory.
From more than 70 fighters, only 5 have been added. But I must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on. There really were a lot of new mechanics.
Shout
right
out,
there.
Weber.
When we
I
add a
think
new
Joker
fighter,
was
we don't
basically,
simply
like, the
make
best,
their
like, new
attacks or their
character.
movements a little
Yeah.
different.
Byleth.
Instead, we try to offer you a whole
You haven't
new
even
style
played
of play.
it yet.
It looks good.
Already's got like bad
As I
aerial
stated,
speed.
we'll continue to release more DLC fighters down the line. I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well, have a look.
Oh.
Boys!
Wait, you gonna?
Oh, okay.
He's gonna tell us who?
Little tease, little tease, little tease. Wait, what?
Another 5? Oh!
11.
11?
6.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, Sakurai.
He's pl-
Looks like there will be 1 more fighter than last time.
Okay.
Smash.
For this reason, we will be releasing the Super Smash Bros Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2. It will be
11
available for
total.
pre-purchase on the date shown. So
Mental.
please keep it
By the end of 2021, though.
Released by-
And now that it's official,
2021,
we
okay.
intend to move ahead with
Alright,
development.
what, 3 a year? Cool.
Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown
Ah,
for now,
come on.
and I'm
Give
pretty
us
sure
a
very sorry that we
Give
have
us
to
a
release
little
Fighters
taste.
Pass
Get a
Volume
little
2
taste.
when the
Give us a
details
little.
have yet to be revealed.
Give us a little taste. Come on.
Like last time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchase it. Furthermore, the new additions have already been decided.
Oh!
Even if I receive many requests regarding potential candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid
You'll
it
get
would
no
be very
sympathy
hard to
from us,
consider them.
where this chat is the Fire Emblem chat.
But I still hope you'll look forward to it.
That was an Ike reference.
We're also including a bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2. Last time, it was a Arekkz costume. But this time, here's what we have.
Okay. Monster Hunter.
Okay. That's cool.
Wait.
Oh,
It's a Mii
nice.
Fighter costume for Mii Sword
Nice,
Fighter,
the ancient thing.
the ancient soldier gear from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Oh, and he's got like an ancient sword as
This
well.
will not
Yeah,
let you
yeah.
sell individually, so it can only be
Cold.
acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2.
I see what they did there. They
Looking for
made
new-
Rob like a guardian.
Looking for a new mod, I need to switch
Lastly,
Oh.
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros Ultimate is the highest-selling fighting game in the world.
Fighting game.
Personally, I don't know if
Fighting
that counts
game.
as simply a fighting
flex.
game, but I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world.
Oh!
It seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while,
Oh, man.
but now Super Smash Bros Ultimate has
He is
surpassed
flexing
it in
on
total
you
sales.
guys.
he's popping
Not
shots
sure
at
we're going to
Capcom.
be seeing much
Sure
that
this is
again.
accurate.
He's like, my game's not even a
There were
fighting game,
5
it's still better than
versions
your
of Street
fighting
Fighter
game.
2,
How's he
or
doing
6 to
that?
7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25
Wait,
ports to other
he's talking
systems,
a lot.
so I don't know.
Nah,
if that's
he's
gonna count.
popping shots.
Also, I don't
Nah,
know.
I
if
feel
that
like
really
he's hitting at
qualifies
something.
as one game. It's up for discussion.
Are we going to get that chat, Lee?
The chat is like
When it
humble.
comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate
He
is
just
number one.
roasted Capcom.
This Capcom.
Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game.
Just a fighting game.
I feel
Oh,
like it's some sort of celebration or something else entirely.
celebration of gaming,
Everyone
boys.
in the back is busted up
Also,
laughing as
I
well.
have a
Ah!
attachment to the 5 DLC fighters.
Mad.
Ah!
Oh no.
Sakurai's cheeky.
The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but it was decided that there will be more DLC.
This is why his voice is so
No breaks
deep and
for me.
bassy.
I plan to keep working hard, so I hope you can continue to support us. That's it. Thank
I'll
you.
take it. Just because he took shots at fighting games. Yeah,
Oh my
He
gosh.
fully flexed on everybody. He's like, hold on, boys. I need to tell you
well,
something.
at least Vest is happy in it, so that's good.
Yeah.
Hey, at least we basically got the
Fine.
foundation for the Monster Hunter character. Alright, so, in summary, that was, I mean, it was kind of cool, right? It's not admittedly what I was sort of hoping for. As we sort of said during the stream, I appreciate there was kind of a lot of chat going on, but moveset-wise, it's kind of like how I spec'd out the Hunter. If you guys saw that video, you'll know that we basically sort of set it up so that you have different weapons depending on the sort of directions of your special. And there's kind of some transferable, some like crossover there for like the way that Byleth could work. You could basically put a Monster Hunter skin on Byleth, change that big axe for like the greatsword, change the bow to the bow, and it would kind of work. So I still like it, right? It might not have been what I was hoping for, but I do like the Fire Emblem characters. I mean, I used to main Moth and some of the Fire Emblem characters in the past, so I'm definitely going to be enjoying checking out Byleth, but I think I'm probably more excited for the fact there's 6 new fighters coming, because I'm still hoping, like, come on. I mean, Nintendo and Capcom have a pretty good relationship, even if at the end they did, you know, kind of rag on them a little bit with their multiple releases of Street Fighter. Either way, I'm not giving up hope. Hopefully one of the next ones, one of the next 6, has got to be a Monster Hunter character, right? I mean, please. And maybe the character Smash will change. Anyway, that's it. That's it for the time being. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. A little bit different, but that was our reaction to the Smash Bros reveal. Of course, once the character comes out, we'll be checking it out, so do keep it locked for plenty more.